a violin and a banjo. They say they always had a plan to give me family a plan. They wake up my mommy right away when they ring out with the flowers. My Jeffrey, oh, get up.
All right, everybody. So one of the nation's oldest schools is celebrating a major achievement on the global stage. 2 students from Queen's Royal College have earned second place at the NASEF Farmcraft 2025 Global Competition, an international educational esports challenge that combines agriculture, science, and technology through Minecraft Education Edition. So we do have in studio with us this morning mentor Akil O'Connor, students Shiloh, Atwell, and Saleem Devenish. He's also a student. Gentlemen, thank you very much for coming this morning. We do appreciate it. Yeah? So, Mr. O'Connor, let's get right into it, because I think that while some people may be familiar with the NASEF Farmcraft 2025, some people may not know too much about it. So let's get into that.
Okay, so I like to keep things very simple.
Yes.
So what NASEF Farmcraft is, first of all, are you aware of what esports is? Esports is competitive video game playing.
All right.
And what NASEF Farmcraft is, NASEF Farmcraft is a combination of gamification, project-based learning, and esports. So what that means, it takes elements of using a game as a platform to learn, as well as a competition. So NASEF Farmcraft is an international agricultural competition.
All right. Okay. So, gentlemen, let's get deeper into it. And Shiloh or Saleem, you can take this question. So, because I'm trying to understand, how do you play games and also incorporate agriculture into it? So what does this platform look like? What are they asking you to do?
So the game is, so Minecraft Education is a version of the game Minecraft.
Okay.
Minecraft is a sandbox game. It's an open world game where you can create and farm, fight monsters, craft tools, and keep on building your world. So for the competition, you had to build something. Yeah, I did the Valencia Timber project, which was based off of how you could cut down trees and replant them and use those same trees to make furniture and all fences, for example. So that will get us in the competition. The competition was a map in Minecraft Education where it had 3 different areas. It had the farming seeds, cutting down trees, and the cutting planting. So during that process, we had to reach 4 levels.
Right. So
that 4 levels, we have to run through as quick in a specific time limit and get a high score.
Okay. All right. So is it that, Saleem, did you also participate in the same exercise that Shiloh did, or did you have a different component of the program or initiative in the program?
We participated in the same thing.
Okay.
But all of us had different tasks.
Okay.
He was working on the lumber district
in
the game. I was working on the cotton district, and Mr. O'Connor was working on the food district. Each of us bought our own seeds, and when his lumber was finished, he would go out and buy seeds and help us.
I'm trying to understand this thing, the old mind when it's to deal with technology and Minecraft and so on. So is it that a particular task would have been given to you all?
Okay.
What was the task?
All right, so they gave a lot of information there, and funny enough, as you said, for us older people, and I look young in spirit, but for the younger viewers, they would understand exactly what they said. But for the older people, as I mentioned before, NASEF Farmcraft, it's based on project-based learning, which is which different themes. So the theme was land demand. And it had, as Shine was trying to explain, there's different components. So the initial stage was they had to build a simulation of a existing structure from your country. So Shiloh would have then done the Valencia Timber Project, and Saleem would have done the Main Ridge Eco Forest.
Right.
And as you see it on the screen, they would have started from scratch, and they constructed everything in the game. So through their research, and this is where the project-based learning comes in, they would have done research on their own with a true real-life experiences or through the use of the internet, and constructed a version in Minecraft education, which was the first stage. And then the second stage would have been the competition elements, where we actually had to compete in the esports or the gaming segments.
Right.
And that's where, as Shiloh and Saleem explained, where we worked as a team, because I had to assist, I had to give the boys a little assistance. And in the game, as I said, it's a competition.
Yes.
So depending on how well you do, what strategy you use in the game, you have a high score. And we were able to achieve a high score that placed us second in the world in the senior division, going up against over 20,000 participants in over 60 countries.
But this is an amazing achievement, gentlemen. Yeah, it's thousands of competitors in this competition, and you all came second. That's amazing. What has the participation in this exercise, you think, what has it done for you individually?
For me,
yeah,
it has opened doors, like where I am right now. This was not on my bucket list, to be on a TV station. What? So
Shiloh is ready to take over the world, you know, I can see that. Yeah?
So I had fun with it.
Right.
It wasn't as, like, what's the word? It was fun.
Right.
It wasn't complicated, and I didn't do it just because didn't do it for sake.
Yeah.
I did it to participate. This is my stepdad here, in which he introduced me. It's my first year doing this.
Yeah.
So I had the most fun, and I came second.
Yeah, yeah. Saleem, what was the experience like for you?
The experience was just like other years, besides coming second in the world.
Right.
But it taught me that a lot of this information that we're teaching isn't known to most people, because when I was playing the game, there was also a challenge I had to do, where I had to build fabric farms, I think it was. Yes, fabric farms in Trinidad. And one of the main things I picked up on was the Tobago cotton production.
Right.
And when I was doing my research, there was nothing on it, barely anything to work off of. And it just shows how much this information isn't widespread. What we are doing is trying to make this information public, have more people interested in it, so things like this wouldn't go to waste.
Yeah. These young gentlemen are very modest, because judging from what you all have achieved, to me it's really mind-blowing, you know. You're talking about thousands of people all across the world, and you all came second. So what is it that the competition comes up, every year, yearly?
Correct. It is an annual competition.
Right.
And it is held by NASEF, so normally it's early in the year, but fortunately for us this time it was late in the year, which is why the results came out so close in December. So it is an annual competition.
So is it, gentlemen, that you all plan to participate again? Can you do that?
Yes.
Yeah? I suspect you all want to bring home the top prize this year, right?
Yep.
Yeah? Mr. O'Connor is smiling. You have a lot of work to do still, Mr. O'Connor, with these gentlemen. But gentlemen, I think that agriculture to some people, it may not be the most exciting thing for young men to participate in. Why was this of interest to you all?
We like to play video games.
Right.
That's why. So you get to challenge yourself to build something you never built before. Then you still learn stuff, because you have to research and do agriculture. And then when you finally see what place it came, or what you built, you feel successful, and you learn more than you came when you first started.
Yeah. All right. Mr. O'Connor, is there anything else you'd like to tell us about this project? Or
first of all, I want to say I agree to the boys are being very humble.
Yeah.
It is a massive achievement. They make it sound so easy, like we just built a farm, we just made a waterfall. I just researched a 50-year cotton project where there's no information and replicated it in the game.
Right.
Like, it is amazing what they did. As I always tell people, I don't know how to play Minecraft. Honestly, I really don't. I know I assisted them, but I could barely build a wall. They could construct an entire village or timber farm.
Right.
And what they are showing us is that gamification, which is using video games as a tool to help for learning, is important in Trinidad and Tobago, because especially in this era, we are trying to push digital innovation as well as the incorporation of AI. And in a subject area, which frankly, I'll be honest, is boring. Agriculture is boring. Agriculture isn't information technology, it isn't business, it's agriculture, it's planting seeds. And as you heard them say, it's fun. Like,
yeah.
And that's a key thing which you're hearing it's like you all are willingly researching these things about Valencia and all these different things.
Yeah.
And through gamification, through using video games, it is a platform to learn. And what I really want people to take away from this is, I'm using different terms, so what you're talking about, project-based learning, where you talk about gamification, even if you're talking about esports, we're seeing that we can modernize learning in the current, in our current economy, in our current educational section, and even with our young people. These boys are 13 and 14 years old. Shiloh is in Form 2, Saleem is in Form 3, and look at the potential they have. And if they can do it, and those are just 2 people out of tens of thousands of students, how much more can we do?
What's it like looking at your work there on screen? I understand. I do understand. Gentlemen, what's next for you all? You all are young men, still lower forms 2 and 3. But what's next for you all? What is it that you all want to do?
Well, we'll obviously be continuing this Farmcraft, and we'll be trying to push this narrative in the country. Agriculture is not boring. It is a part of this country's culture. It is a part of this country's history, and it will remain a staple. How do I say this? While it may not look fun, it's presented to you in a welcoming format. When I first started, I saw Minecraft and I was hooked immediately. And as I went into it, I got more used to it, I got more experience, and I started to do it every year. So it will be a fun experience, it will give you agriculture knowledge, and it will not be a waste of your time.
Shiloh? Shiloh has a lot he's thinking a lot, and he has a lot to say, Shiloh is like, where to start, boy, where to start,
First
Shiloh,
year, right?
Go ahead.
So, first year. Minecraft, I started to play Minecraft at 7. Then I got more into it at the age of 10. I'm still young, So
we know. We could see Shiloh.
So I will definitely continue. Definitely also spread more information about agriculture, and especially to allow NASEF to see what else NASEF has for me. Also for my team.
Shiloh says team,
This was allow me to see how big it actually was. I didn't expect it to be this big, but I came second. We came second. So that's
apparently Shiloh is the team leader. He says we came
second.
And all of that is good, Shiloh. So, gentlemen, Where do you, as we come to the end of our interview for this morning, where do you all see yourselves in the future, Shiloh and Saleem?
I haven't fully decided yet.
All right. Saleem?
I see myself as an engineer, but going down this path, I might be agricultural engineer.
You see? You see? Mr. O'Connor, anything else you'd like to tell us this morning before you leave us?
For me, I just want to, again, I'm leaving a message of video games is an important tool for learning. For those who don't know, I am actually a Scholastic Esports expert. So what I do actually, I specialize in using video games in education.
All right.
So I love showing, so this is just one example of different ways of how we could use education in video games in education. Farmcraft is just one example. As Shiloh correctly said, NASEF, as well as other programs, offer different ways of how to engage students. So, because as we know, we come from our old school mindset, video games is wasting time, it's rotting your brain, it's not going to help you for CXE. Video games is modern, it does inspire, does motivate, and embrace terms like gamification, embrace terms like esports. In terms of Farmcraft that we hear about, Farmcraft 2026, it is happening. We are on board. Team Trinidad Tobago is a go. We are leaving the door open for anybody who would like to partner, anybody who is interested, whether you are students, whether you are school, or even I'm extending the olive branch to the Ministry of Education, who I've been trying to get in contact with. Hopefully they see it now. But we would love anybody and everybody to come on board to join us in representing Team Trinidad Tobago in Farmcraft 2026.
How do people get in contact with you all?
You could contact us contact myself through the Scholastic Esports Research page on Instagram, SEsport.
Yeah. All right. Gentlemen, thank you very much for coming this morning. Congratulations on your achievement, and we wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Trinidad and Tobago, remember the gentlemen's names, Shiloh Atwell and Saleem Devenish. Yeah, gentlemen, all the best again. Thanks again. We're coming back, everybody.
A violin and a banjo. They say they always had a plan to give me family a plan. They wake up my mommy right